should be very clear in choosing the right study abroad consultancy, because that one can make or break our dreams. After I completed my third year, I was like in a dilemma that whether to sit in college placements or to go for further studies. We had a family discussion like what to do next, and that's when we decided that okay, it's better to pursue further studies. Why not go to US, because it's practical oriented and it would help me in my future. My editor helped me a lot. She always told me that there are these mistakes, you could improvise this. She improvised herself, and then there were like my counselors who also kept me in loop that okay, this is the deadline we are approaching. Okay, so now we have to get our documents ready. I applied for 7 universities, out of which I got for 5. Say it in a one word, that stupendous. Hello everyone, I am Dave Bandari. I have planned to take Masters in Cybersecurity at University of Delaware, and I am planning to go for fall 2024. After I completed my third year, and I was like in a dilemma that whether to sit in college placements or to go for further studies. So like my father and we had a family discussion like what to do next. Actually there was a recession also, so I got to fill the placement letter from college that whether to sit or not, and that's when we decided that okay, it's better to pursue further studies, and why not go to US, because it's practical oriented and it would help me in my future. So before I joined my bachelor's, cybersecurity was one of the most interesting course that I had chosen before my degree. I had a particular interest in cybersecurity and various other techniques of how to be a white hat hacker and all to protect. It was my passion, and then when I chose my bachelor's in computer engineering, then I chose my specialization as cybersecurity. So that gave me a more detail of how this all works. And then I had developed more and more interest, and I completed my bachelor's with specialization as cybersecurity. And then I wanted to gain more practical knowledge, due to which I had chosen that why not go abroad and pursue my master's in cybersecurity. Last year in 2023, when I had completed my third year, I was in so when I decided that okay, now I have to go for masters. So initially I thought that why not go solo, because I had heard a lot of reviews from others that the consultancies, they will loot you or just take away your money, but they don't do any work. So I was in a bit of dilemma, but going solo, it was very difficult because I don't think I would have had a proper track. But then I was searching for various consultancies. So my friends, they had joined some various consultancies offline, so they had to go for class Friday, Saturday. So I was seeing that for me it will be hard to travel very far like Thane and all, so why not search some online things. So when I was visited Google, I was searching that which are the best online consultancies in India that will help me pursue my abroad education. And then in one of the top 5, I had seen Yocket. And then when we had inquired more about Yocket, so we did not trust blindly. We saw some YouTube reviews and we studied more about Yocket. We then visited the Yocket office, which is at Vidya Vihar. And then once we ensured our trust with Yocket, then I decided that okay, Yocket will be helpful for me, and it will help me to pursue my abroad career. The best things were that the counselors and editors assigned to me were very helpful. So those were the best things. They always kept me in the loop. My overall rating would be around 4.5 to 5. I have chose Yocket Premium because I would have been designated a personalized counselor. Reason for rating it 4.5 to 5 is because it helped me more in my documentation. So documentation, there were more grammatical mistakes. The editor would just view it only thrice and it would correct me. So my editor helped me a lot. She always told me that there are these mistakes, you could improvise this. She improvised herself. And then there were my counselors who also kept me in loop that okay, this is the deadline we are approaching. Okay, so now we have to get our documents ready, and always keeping me in that loop. And though I was busy in my college life, in my various projects and all, but Yocket, they always messaged me on time so that I might not miss the deadlines. Yeah, celebrations, it were a bit normal, not that much. Why? Because my parents were saying that okay, admit you got, that's good, but the process ahead is a bit more tougher. So getting a visa slot, then the visa interview, and then once I get my visa interview, once I go the immigration, these are all the big process which are lying ahead. So they were quite excited that I have got I applied for 7 universities, out of which I got for 5, and they were quite happy that I secured 5 admits. First and foremost is my family. That will be the first thing I would miss. And also the culture, the environment here will be quite different in US compared to India. So like around 22 years we are used to Indian weather, but once we go there we will be having a different weather. And also now because I'm staying with my family, I don't have that much responsibilities on me. So once I go there, I have to manage my own finance, I have to take care of my own health, I have to look after my own studies, my finance, everything will be managed by myself. So that will be another new thing which I will be able to learn in my life. So advice would be one thing that I think we should be very clear in choosing the right study abroad consultancy, because that one can make or break our dreams. So if we choose a wrong consultancy, it can break our dreams. Like one of my friend, he won't be able to pursue because I think he joined the wrong consultancy, and so he was very eager to join this fall 24, but he said that he won't be able to join this fall 24. And I think choosing the right consultancy is one of the most important thing. And also your family support must be also there, so that we might be in a good track, in a good position. You must be very clear a year ahead that okay, I want to pursue, and not make last moment decisions. So having like 1 year ahead, if we think everything, so everything will fall in the right places, and we can pursue our education free. Say it in a one word, that it's stupendous.